in San Mamés, went for a sprint, went down, looked really bad from the start. Unfortunately, he's needed an operation. He's going to be out for the season. You know about those injuries, Terry?
Yep, I unfortunately did both of mine, and one of them ended my career, so it's a really tough blow. This early in the season, when your team is struggling and you want to do everything you can to help them out, to suffer an injury such as that is heartbreaking for Donny van der Beek, and a massive disappointment for the squad, because he's a good player, he's needed, and unfortunately he's now missing for a long period.
Okay, let's have a look at the Girona lineup. It's Gazzaniga in goal, 3 central defenders, Blind, Rice back after suspension, and Frances. 2 wing-backs. On the left, Alex Moreno.
Arno and Osasuna, where their first priority is, they say, get to that 40-point mark, get around that to enable them, make sure you're safe.
Rice to clear on loan from Manchester City, the young Brazilian. Surprising, they played really well. A decent start to life in the top flight on loan from Athletic Club. Come Espanyol, very quickly, it's Milla, top scorer. That's a good ball in there, looking for Roberto Fernandez. Very quickly, well, we're talking Sid Lowe, who obviously is one of the commentators here as well.
Watson hasn't been tidy, it's far better from Espanyol. Can they work their way into the...
Four goals against Levante, although there's perhaps veteran. It's a great ball through for Van Aert. Brilliant. Late arrival from Dinamo, late arrival from Olympique Marseille. Nice footwork there from the Moroccan, who scored the goal in Bilbao. The inside of sweeping off the inside of the bar. That's better from Girona. This is better. Once again, the Moroccan Onahi only has an eye for goal. To Dimitrovic. And nice footwork from Dolan again. Oh, he just lost the ball before Ivan Martin absolutely smashed that one in. Good response though from Dimitrovic.
Far better from Girona on the front foot.
Dolan, if he looks up, he's got that man there, Roberto Fernandez at the far post, and this time it's Gazzaniga who is called to respond. Good counter-attack from Espanyol. Read that well, didn't he, Dolan? I think he's a little bit unlucky to be penalised, perhaps.
Yeah, I think that's a consequence of the previous foul, when there wasn't much advantage, and the slightest foul, I think the referee was got.
And that's fallen kindly to Porto, and blocked in the end, corner for Girona.
Good block from Calero. And his feet twisting and turning.
And Dobbit was a big tank, really good in the area. Little touch. Can Van Aert get a shot?
And he established himself.
Urco, that was trying to pull the ball back for Roberto Fernandez. Lovely little flick there from Witsel. Porto well, once again to Onahi. Looking for Hugo Rincon, but in the end it's pushed out by Carlos Romero.
Yeah, excellent defending from Carlos Romero.
Nice city there, yeah. Same idea, looking for that near post. Storaido. Oh, might line up a shot here. Not a bad effort.
Good effort, considering.
However, this is promising. Porto, that hits an arm. Is it an arm that the referee is considering to be on the floor?
It's on the floor and it's behind him. I think there's a case.
Let's have a look again.
I'm not a massive fan of giving this type of handball. He's on sides and the ball goes right through.
It's got in there, and that is a stunning save from Gazzaniga, because there was Teres Dolan coming in from nowhere. Lovely attack from Espanyol. Really unlucky there, the English winger.
It's a lovely finish.
It's another good delivery in this time. Rincon pushing forward again. Porto's first touch isn't brilliant, and that is why Ivan Martin makes contact with Perimia rather than the ball.
Yeah, unintentional.
He's getting on a bit there. He's not the quickest, but he's more commanding. Not bad disaster for Girona. Well, it wouldn't have been if. And the very moment. This is Francis, one of the two central defenders getting forward there. Axel Witsel gets a head on it, and by the reactions of the crowd, that's a goal kick rather than
19-year-old Brazilian on loan from Man City between Alacon.
Referee's not going to give that one as once again Onachi goes down.
This season, that's for sure.
Promotion campaign. Probably was, yeah. Another header, this time is Peremilla out for goal. Yeah, Mirandés again. Loads of lone players in the second division. I think they've got more lone players. Hang on a second. To Dolan. It's clipped in once again, this time Peremilla. Goes for goal and oof, not far away. Decent effort there from Peremilla. Probably saw that free kick that went through the wall against Levante and thought, well, I fancy a bit of that. Contact Witsel who gets taken from behind. Oh, Lozano doesn't like it, but it looks pretty clear. To Dolan, if he looks up, I guess if he looks to the right, there was almost week here in the Liga EA Sports. Nicely played there by Van Aert with Porto. Hernandez quite happy to get into the dressing rooms. Bang on 45 minutes. It's been bright, it's been open, it's been entertaining. It's still goalless, however. We reckon we are going to see some
tough creative.
Here's a chance that's fallen nicely to Onachi, who pokes that shot in. He had the overlap from Moreno. Once again, had eyes for goal. Porto, there's Dolan getting back. Plays on, says the referee, and Van Aert is denied by Dimitrovic.
Start the season.
Paul Lozano was this time. Once again it goes sort of. That's not a bad delivery in for Van Aert. Onachi to Moreno. Great defending though. Really well defended by Omar El Khailali. Doesn't work that one though. Finds Mia. Again, that's good defending again, although the offside flag is off. Fine by the start of that move, the back heels.
Yeah, that's what the appeal was for. Unfortunate, and then Alejandro Francis stuff.
Puado comes inside. Javi Puado takes a little deflect. Again, Rincon looks to get the ball in. Does so very well. Oh my goodness. Okay, yeah. Now, that would have been another one. In trouble there, Dimitrovic.
It's most Evans worked hard, has played well.
There's Romero. And that isn't far away at all. Carlos Romero popping up on the right there, the left of the fullback.
I thought he was creeping in.
The left of the fullback.
I thought he was creeping in.